Well, I made it to the live feed. I need a nap, but I'm here. See if we got any people that get on today. I don't know. I didn't make it last weekend. I was out running and all kinds of stuff, so I just didn't make it. What are you doing, Larry? I think Mama was just messing with you. Because I didn't tell her I wasn't going to do a live feed. What's up, Ralph? That's because you weren't here the weekend before, Larry. I missed last week, but I was here the weekend before. What's up, Russell? Oh, I need a bit of a back rub. Hey, Dave. Oh, what's up, Dave? Ralph's going to church tomorrow. That's awesome, buddy. What's up, Jeffrey? It's a lot of fun, Larry. It is. I'm tired, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot of fun. What's up, Joe? How you feeling? Good to see you, Jeffrey. Heading to cut firewood. Snowman, what's up, buddy? There's Christoph. Oh. Y'all have to put Joey on your prayer list. He had some troubles the other day with his eyes. I think he's getting a little better. Sorry, y'all. Better we're heading back home with my meds. That's right. What's up, Steve? I'm a little tired today. This last week was the first time I ever went to the airport and got on an airplane and flew. Ain't no problem. I got to fly on an airplane this past week. Put Ralph on the prayer list. All right, buddy. Y'all don't forget to pray for Ralph. Oh, yeah. Oh, trying to get all my yawns out. The tiredness hit me last night. I done pretty good today, but I'm tired again already. We flew American Airlines. No, we ain't had no dinner yet, Snowman. I guess I gotta take them after a while to try to find something. I can see again. I was blind for a few hours. Yeah, Joey burned his eyes yesterday. I had a good time flying. I thought it was a lot of fun. Small storm here and the kids are back to school. Good night, Ralph. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Chipotle sounds good. No, it don't. We had boneless wings yesterday. We flew to Houston, Texas, Larry. Sorry, y'all. It was about 3 hours. It wasn't too bad, but it was a lot of fun. I really liked the takeoff. I don't know if I can stop yawning, y'all. Yeah, we flew to Houston on Tuesday. We worked all day Wednesday until about 10:30 or so Thursday Thursday morning, and flew back Thursday. Takeoff is the best part. That's right. Hello, Mama. I know, Snowman. I can't hardly stop y'all myself. I'm T-Rired. Walking off the plane is the best part. I don't know. I enjoyed riding on it. Now, I had leg cramps on the way back. I think a lot of that was from dehydration. I like destroying the bathroom. I couldn't hardly get in the bathroom on the plane. That thing was nair. Need a cup of joe. I just need to go back to bed. I used to be an aircraft mechanic, run taxi qualified, and I'd get to take them to the run-up area and go full throttle. I do miss that little.
Larry giving you a hard time.
No, not really. What's up, old timer? Old timer, you called me the other day. I was at work, I believe. I think I forgot to call you back. What?
I was supposed to smack you.
Larry abuses me and ain't even here, I swear. Fire up a saw, that'll wake you up. Take that, he said. I don't know whether they'd wake me up or not. The jet lag kicked in yesterday, I guess. I hit a wall about 6 o'clock yesterday evening, trying to figure out the 590 out. It was hot down in Houston. I don't know why my camera keeps darkening and lightening, dark and light, dark and light. It's 60 and no higher.
It's probably.
It's 77 here now. Ooh. What's up, William? It's 77 here. It was about 90 today. It was hot here. We was outside a little bit ago, relieving some freedom seeds. One of our friend's daughters got to do a shooting class, so we took her out back and cut loose a few, let her get more acquainted with some wireless hole punchers. Not right now, baby. My back's hurting and I'm tired.
Go inside.
Yeah, he said take that when you get it. I hear a list of names. Her horse Jeremy's rear end.
No, they try to make me name them glitter farts.
What's up, Chad? Michael just put a big bore kid on his 372. Hey, you stop yelling at the little. You're gonna start calling her sparkle farts. Welcome to the channel, any first timers, True Blues, and thanks to the moderators and the super chats.
Larry,
Thank you,
if
William.
she could have climbed back in and could hang out there, she would.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I do it unscrew itself. Sometimes they do that.
they're getting some real pretty severe thunderstorms. It went around us and it hit them.
Well, it was coming up their way. It's already. You gonna go to Food Line and pick her up?
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know how that clutch unscrews itself, Christoph. Larry says he's calling child services. Circlip broke on the rib pin and destroyed the cylinder. Oh yeah. Anyone ever poured a solo 656? I got one coming this week. Brendan may
Hey.
have.
Larry, eat some for me.
Just a cheap one off of the eBay. Oh, good heavens. Oh, dang. I don't know why I can't stop yawning. What's up, James? Just take his wallet and go wild. She don't even have to do that, Larry. She just calls and says, I need money, and I automatically send it.
What is it?
He said just take his wallet and go crazy.
I already did that last night.
She did that last night.
I have to behave for a while now.
Because we took my account and went, here's the money. Poof, there's none. Well, you should have.
Plenty of cash now. I mean, we do, but it's getting better. We just had to catch up on some things, and then.
And we bought a horse. Oh, mercy. We bought a horsey yesterday. Well, technically we didn't buy it. We paid the adoption fee to get it from a rescue. That's how it worked.
Mm-hmm. But he was at a really good price for what he is, so
Yeah.
we didn't want to pass him up either, because, oh, I guess I could show him.
I thought that's what you was going to do while you was on your phone. Oh, mercy. For some reason, I'm tired now. Yeah, you'll be regretting that unless I ask you to clean his sheath. She wants his sheath clean. She gonna clean it. She don't clean my sheath. Is that horse 1 horsepower? I'm guessing technically yes. I was afraid of those Nika seal cylinders. Well, the OEM ones ain't bad, but them Titanical ones are the ones that's a pain in the butt. He is a good looking horse. Leave high enough to eat on at work. He's a good looking horse, Larry. He's still young.
He's only 2 years old.
So we gotta do some work with him,
But ain't nothing, but I don't like horses. I get that, Larry. Most men don't like horses. That's like a woman's thing.
well, we liked them when we needed them. Now we don't need them. So we have trucks and buggies and 4-wheelers and golf carts.
Women have horses.
Yeah, apparently so. Don't trust horses. Yeah, I don't really. Anything has a brain of its own, you can't trust it 100%. Because eventually it does stupid shit.
And he's gonna be a big boy. He's already 16 hands. You got 4 females. You will be broke.
From now. Yeah, Larry, I know. I've watched the bank account evaporate every time I get paid.
It ain't even like that.
Said, what's the most heard phrase in your house? I want this, I want that.
That would be Raina.
She told me she wanted me to hurry up and get her credit card.
Oh goodness, she did, you guys.
So you need to hurry up and get me a credit card so I can buy stuff on my phone. I already know how it is, Larry. You call that horse Mr. Ed. That's what we ought to do, name Mr. Ed. Mine is no. The most common phrase heard at your house? Yeah, you get to have fun buying all the horse accessories.
Well, the cool thing is
Buttercup.
there is a draft secondhand stuff, so at least we're not buying.
I told her she didn't need
Right.
a saddle. I said, heck, he's big enough it'd take you a week to fall off of it.
Buttercup.
What's up, Mac Nut? Hello from Max and Alan here. Hey y'all. How y'all are? Yeah, I told her, I said, he's so big it'd take him a week to fall off. You just hold on and ride.
He's estimated to be around 18 hens when he's done growing. 20 miles from a draft horse capital of the world. Well, I think I got me a pretty good one, Larry. I really do.
Holmes County.
I mean, he's a little skittish right now, but that's just because humans have not treated him very well. The Amish. Yeah,
That's what we think. That's what we were told anyway.
yeah.
So he seemed like he's in pretty good. I let them play with him for a little bit, and then when they walked away, I went in there and talked to him for a bit, and he had a lot more sense after the women walked away. He's like, hey, boy.
I did get to scratch him and hug his neck and stuff, and then when I stopped, he looked at me like, why did you stop? Looking at my...
Yeah, I'm using the Dremel whip. Like, I can't remember, but this one, this is a Dremel whip. This is a Fordham whip. Because I made this adapter to put a Fordham shaft into it so I could run the Fordham shaft. And this is a Dremel, this is Fordham, and this is Dremel. All I need is the horse and saddle and a blanket and that's your old timer. I don't know how long it'll be before she out there taping up his legs and painting his hooves with spray paint. I'm going after a P51.
I don't think he's a halflinger, Larry. I think he's a full-blooded. No, Larry asked if he was a halflinger. I don't think he's a halflinger.
I was talking to Christoph.
Oh, Larry, I don't think he's a halflinger.
He looks to be a full draft horse.
Yeah, he's a full draft
I
horse.
saw that the OEM Bosch inner shafts were on sale the other day. That's awesome. I bought a bunch of shafts a couple months ago because I keep.
Belgian, I think so, Larry.
You need extra ones if you're going to do this because they twist off real easily.
He's got a good head on his shoulders for sure.
The blood went back to his brain after the ladies left. That's usually what happens. That's why I drove away with the chicken feed this morning.
Oh, goodness.
I can only think with one at a time now. What's up at the screen? Good to see you. He's already over 15, Larry. He's already 16 hands. And he's just a year and a half, 2 years old, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's gonna be a biggin. Pokey Bear, what's up? Do you have a name for him yet? Well, his name is Melvin right now.
I don't like Melvin.
But
It don't fit him.
we're gonna change it to something else. I told her I want to call him Gus because he looks like a Gus to me. Wait until the farrier bill comes. The farrier says it's only like $30 a hoof
No, it's $30
to do his nail
to
job.
do his nail job. Yeah, and he comes right out to the house. So
That's right. It's $30 to do his nail job and $25 a hoof to put shoes on him.
Mm-hmm.
They're 10 right now. That ain't bad. $30 per inch. What's up, G-Man? Good to see you, buddy.
I see. Before we even ever got him, I started looking up and calling the farrier and everything else to get prices on everything.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good sized horse, I think. I try to say if he don't like a saddle, we can always Samson. What's up, Levi?
That's the second time someone said Samson.
Wait, he will trim him at the house.
Yeah, he'll come out to the house and trim his feet and stuff here.
We end up getting another horse. His name is Doug. Cold weather. What's up, Chris Ziegler? There's Reese. Dennis Jensen. What's up, buddy? Put me on that horse and I'll ride it. Uh-oh. Now Levi'll be down here breaking the horse for us. Get him, Levi. Get him.
Levi, he's only 2, so he's not.
Yeah,
Broke
he's
yet.
not. He's not broke yet. We gotta work with him. I'm thinking about throwing a saddle on him sometime or another. Let him wander around with it and then throw a dummy on it.
Alana's mom said get some sandbags.
Yeah.
Belgians up here get gone in a huge shoulder of cage thing because their legs.
Are so heavy.
I'm not understanding that. Belgians up here get gone in this huge sort of cage thing because their legs are so heavy. What do you mean, Larry? Like what kind of cage?
I don't know. Look it up. Thor.
It's like a big cow.
Shoot.
Shoot. Oh, gotcha.
See how the screen keeps dimming and brightening back up?
What's wrong with G-Man?
Do you have some surgery, G-Man? Still working on his shoulder.
That's right, he did have surgery on his shoulder. I forgot about that.
That girl that come over today, her name's Chloe, and she was talking about how her shoulder was hurting. I said, she was moving her arm around. I said, wait a minute. I said, let me look at your shoulder. And we pulled her shirt up over here, and I feel of her shoulder, and she moved her arm, and the tendons in that sun gun would jump up and down and pop back and forth. I was like, no, stop doing that. You need to go get that looked at.
Over the side. Oh, hay bales over the side. That's actually a good idea, G-Man.
Shoulder replaced, reversed.
What's it, G-Man?
We
That Williams, sorry.
Hold on, we're getting too far. Had my shoulder replaced, reversed, everything good now. Just working on getting back together. There you go.
Gotcha. And they tie the leg up to support it and the chin.
Get and the chain, the legs, so they can't kick at the fair. Yeah, to do their hooves. Alyssa is so radiant that the screen thinks it's a bright sunshine. That's right. Bellhopper's new theme song, like a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm thinking about getting a camel.
Yeah, you guys, he wants a double hump camel to ride, because then he don't need a freaking saddle.
That's right. What's up, MacGyver?
Horse is it?
It's a draft horse, Levi.
It's a draft horse. Hang on. I'll show you guys.
I've been called worse. All he's ever gonna be is a pet horse. That's all he's ever gonna be. He ain't gonna be no workhorse. I said, now when I come home and the sun gun's sitting in the house and the floor on the couch, I'm throwing everybody's hind out. Get that confounded horse out of the house. Dadgummit. Can't even come home and sit down without being a horse in the house. That I just lay down on top of him like, lay still, horsey. I need a place to sleep.
Use it to pull logs out. Wait, I thought about making him a cart horse.
Mr. Ed, that's right. Yeah, Wilbur. Let's cuddle. Well, that's right. Hopper, I have 075 parts all coming in the mail and all the parts to do a full rebuild. I want to block the governor in the car. What do you think's a good RPM to take it to? 075, you'll have to kind of feel them out because it depends on the balance. Name it Thor. Gee man, I feel for you. Did 8 tons of corn 2 days ago and getting better. That's right. Or Zeus. What's up, Family Master? The real cowboy here is Larry. That's right. We'll have to, when you do that 075, you just have to kind of run it out and see what the balance is on it. I'm going to say probably somewhere around 11 to 12.5. I don't know about getting her up to 13. Give her all the beans. Name him Joe like the Camel Cigs. That's right. What's up, Andy? I won't be able to take or do anything like that again. I was thinking around 11. Yeah, I'd see how it feels when you rev her out. Because some of them shake like crazy. And if it shakes, you're going to have to work on the balance. Or just keep it under the shaky part. I gotta be careful. If I close my eyes, I'm probably gonna fall asleep. I don't know why I get so tired in the evenings. You can do a lot in the forest with such a horse, picking up trees, pulling carts, or sled in the winter. That's right. Belgians are hard on the barn fences and your feet. That's right. They push your big butt against everything. Knock it down. Knock him down, John. There you go. Just name him John.
No.
Really starting to cool down here in Canada?
Well, I could tell you this, Larry. He was to see him and stuff. He was real mindful about his feet.
Feed the beans to the horse. Supercharge him for a run the next day. It's still going to be stopped for a while until I do some sort of muffler mod. They're pretty choked up. Oh yeah, well, do the muffler mod while you got it tore apart. Yeah, Dave, the alky saw's still running, but it's not here. It's up at Smitty's yet. What's up, Daryl? That's a good looking horse. You broke up, Alyssa. I didn't hear you.
I said, he's pretty mindful about where you're at because he'll look to make sure he's not stepping on you.
You ain't getting no divorce, Larry.
You pay me child support.
You're stuck with me now. You came, you loved me, you're stuck with me. Smitty just did a video with it yesterday.
I got to go pick up Leanna.
All right. Well, tell everybody bye.
Bye, you guys.
They're pretty docile, big lovers. That's right. She's got to go get Boo. Boo spent the night with one of her friends.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's okay if I leave the kiddos here?
you know the answer to that.
Well, one is watching the phone and the other one's in the packet play.
For now.
It changed and everything. I even put clothes on it.
Larry said, I came here to see Alyssa. Well, you got to see her, Larry.
He gets to talk to me anytime he wants.
Yeah, Larry, you talk to her anytime you want to. You're stuck with me too, Larry. That's right, Levi. This is mean old Larry. Larry's being mean to me. Yeah, Larry, you got a phone number. You can text her anytime you want to. What's up, Jonathan? Oh, mercy, y'all. I better not do that. Y'all liable to be laying here listening to me snore. Why are all these things doing this? I'll hang on to you. My sister-in-law's father and grandfather have been clearing farce like this for years. Even with 2 spans, she consumed 5 lumps of sugar beets per hour. There you go. Yeah, I'm tired, G, man. I'm still right at 290. I'm staying right at 290, but I'm building a lot of muscle. My arms, like, I'm getting a lot of muscle definition back in my arm. They're really coming back to life. I have an SP81 that the starter paws have dug into the crank a little bit. Do you think I could get away with taking the thread file to the side of the crank, or do I need a new one? I try to clean the threads up, Reese. That's what I always try to do. I was buffering. Look like you've been put through the ringer this week. I flew this week, Jonathan. Oh, Levi lost 7 pounds. I have a little bit, Larry, because some of the places we've been, getting just what I need to eat is almost impossible. We just came back from Morganton. That's awesome. But I'm still at 290. I look a lot smaller. Like, I'm building a lot of muscle up now, I think. That's why the weight loss kind of stopped going down, because I flattened out a lot. But I've got a lot going that's coming back on in size. My arms and my legs are getting bigger and more toned. I'm doing a 500 firewood pork job. It's quite a saw even before porting. They do respond pretty good to port work. I mainly do carnivore Benjamin. So, you know, some of the places we go, I mean, if I get enough meat, I have to buy it. And it's $30 to $40 every time you sit down to eat what I need to eat, unless I go buy it and make it myself. So I've been eating a little bit of stuff, but I try to eat small amounts of some of the things. Like, I'll eat little beans every once in a while, stuff like that. Oh, I've been having a ball working. I had to tow the welder all the way from Statesville all the way to Houston, Texas. Yeah, it's kind of like the keto diet, but it's mainly just all meat. And I've been kind of introducing a few other things. Like, I do eat some pecans. If I need, you know, if we're out and I'm really tired or something, I try to eat some trail mix and things like that. The biggest thing is I don't eat nowhere near the amount of food that I used to eat. I just eat a handful to knock the craving off and go on. I'm trying to clean the metal chips off the table. Now, I have a good time at the new job. I enjoy it. The airplane was a lot of fun. That's right. Like, I plan on get cremated at the place that cremates elephants. I'm feeling it. I can wear a lot smaller shirts than what I could wear if I'm a master. I'm almost down into a 2X shirt. I can button and wear a 2X now, which is pretty neat because I hadn't been able to do that for a long time. Now some of them are a little bit tighter than others, but the fact is I can still wear them, and that's a good thing. It's a lot easier to find clothes now because, well, I can just go buy something off the rack and it fits. That's strange. I appreciate it. I enjoy it a lot. Sitting on the airplane was easier because I fit in the seat better. Ooh. Oh yeah. We're going to Cincinnati next week. Larry said he gets his clothes made at the Amish horse blanket place. I think this shirt's like a 5X. I could I can take this water bottle and I can point it this way. That is this. It is literally I can put that water bottle against my chest. Yeah, I'll be in Cleveland. Old Family Master said, let's show our support with some thumbs up. That's right. Have a Poland Pro that needs a handle spring and the handle. Have to see what it is, Levi. I may have some parts. Hey, now this is a family show. That's right. From the side. I need 2 of them from Donna Russell. Oh, mercy. But this, I don't know if there's a measuring tape laying here. If this water bottle is every bit of, that's 9 inches from the tip of my thumb to the tip of my pinky finger is 9 inches. So 10, 11, 12. That bottle's about 12 inches. And this shirt used to be tight. Oh gosh. Oh. Never thought I'd see you do a Madonna impression. No, I was thinking of I had a song in my mind, but that ain't Madonna. That was that was what's her face, Lady Gaga. Hey, you know, trying to give an accurate representation of what we have going on. Oh, mercy, y'all. Tom McDonald. I don't know if I've heard any of his stuff or not, Larry. I don't know. The name doesn't ring a bell. I went sawing forest for a month. The result is a lot of wood and pieces to my collection. That's right. Recently ported a 572. Face gasket delete exhaust was 100. Took a notch out of the piston. Got 176 duration. More than I wanted. But it's the best working 572 I've done. Keep them numbers wrote down, Benjamin. Where the engine sets on it, it's broke. I'd have to see it, Larry or Levi. He's a white rapper on face tattoos drill. Okay, yeah, I know who he is. I have heard some of his stuff, Larry. I don't listen to it regular, but I do know who he is. Promac 1010 no longer runs when it's warm. P41 clutch destroyed. Petrol container for the Promac 700 leaks like a sieve. Will give it some hobby time again. That's right. 176 on the intake duration is not bad. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard. I listen. I have Pandora 1 on my phone, and I listen to like 70s and 80s and 90s country music mostly. Uh, Stuff like Hank Williams Jr. and Waylon, and Chris Christopherson, Don Williams, Jerry Reed. I said I'd have to look it up, Larry. I have your number. Can I send a picture to your phone so that you can see? Yeah, send me a picture to my phone, Levi. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're supposed to. We got home from Houston Thursday evening, and we were on our way home. And I messaged my boss man and asked him if it's okay if I took off Friday to go do my passport stuff. And he said, "Yeah, of course." Then he said, "Oh, by the way, y'all are going to Cincinnati next week." I was like, "Okay." Oh yeah, there is some Willie on there sometimes, Chris. Well, on Pandora, if they don't play it and you don't click on it, they don't play it a lot. So a lot of the music that I listen to has, Willie in it with Waylon. But they don't play a whole lot of Willie stuff on their own. I always figured it would spit back aimed for 155, 160. Nice to see real results and learn. Yeah, I think. What did it end up at, Benjamin? Was it 86 degrees or something like that? If it was in the mid to high 80s, that's perfectly normal. I mean, my 462's at 90. It has 180 degrees of duration. My Pro Max 700 started belching white smoke when I found the gasket for the auto oiler was leaking. Had an OEM rubber gasket in it. Old 1010, my point is those nice rubber gaskets are $20. Well, if you found one for $20, Jeffrey, you did good. I still have 3 OEM ones still in the package. I don't know where they're at, but I bought them and I know they're in here somewhere. I used to have one laying down here. One of my favorite country singers is Don Williams. That's one of mine too, Pokey Bear. Oh, and if you see Burt Reynolds, would you shake his hand for me? Tell old Burt I've seen all his movies. Jerry Reed did a version of The Devil Went to Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, it was 86, I like. Yeah, that's plenty good, Benjamin. Yeah, old Don Williams, he was a good one. I love listening to him sing. Waylon is in my top 3. Yep. He's one of my favorites too. I like, depending on the year, Johnny Cash, Waylon, Jerry Reed, and then I like Aaron Tippin, Dan Seals. Let's see. I like Lefty Frizzell or Dave Frizzell and Shelley West. Mm-hmm. Can you reuse a fuel tank seal if it remains intact? Apply sealer, of course. Yeah, Christoph, and you can take a file to the bottom of the tank a little bit and file it down a little and shorten that piece of tubing in there and pull it down a little tighter. Oh, Bellhopper, I hope you're well. Is your 462 the first gen or second? I'm pretty sure it's first gen, George. The little tongue thing is in the back instead of the front. Yep, Marty Robbins, Johnny Cash. Okay, I gotta go make dinner for Mama. See y'all. God bless. See you, MacGyver. Yeah, I used to listen to Jamie Johnson some too back in the day. That's newer stuff. One of my favorites that he sings is good. I listened to that one twice today, Pokey Bear. That's right. Yeah, I do like some Alabama songs. I have to be in the mood for Alabama. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong, just sometimes when I'm listening to music, it ain't what I want to listen to. Charlie Pride, oh yeah. Oh, I like Percy Sledge too. Everybody on here knows who Percy Sledge is, right? Oh, I'll tell you one I heard today too. I heard Colorado Kool-Aid. Raise your hand if you know that one. Yeah, I agree with that totally, Larry. Percy Sledge is one that I really love. Everybody know that one. His most famous song that I can think of. Who can name it? I know G-Man Pokey Bear probably can. Kid Rock, Jelly Roll, Snoop Dogg. Kid Rock and Snoop Dogg. Now, Mama listens to Jelly Roll, but I don't. Garth Brooks has some stuff that I do like. Travis Tritt has some too. I like to listen to Cletus T. Judd as well. Randy Travis. Digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. I listen to a lot of that. If a stock saw is 120, 130 psi, then a work saw shouldn't be more than 170 or 180. Thank you. Now wait a minute. Now you just hold on just a second. I built a work saw one day and blow the gauge up at 200. Matter of fact, it did blow the gauge up, and the gauge went to 200, and I had to put a 300 psi gauge on it. It's a little hard to start, but it's got lots of torque. Any opinion on the 1074? A good running saw, I hate working on it. That's right. When a man loves some woman. That's right. Garth lost me after his support for the last president. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Yeah, when? Yeah. I never heard of Hershey's. I felt the same way. Yep. And there was another, and his name was Tim, and he married this other famous singer, and he is anti-gun. And I was like, what? No, thank you. No, thank you. Your music come on the radio, I turn your music off. Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Putting a Homelite XL 12 new old stock crank in a Pioneer 2200 case. I'd be curious to see how that works out. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, and Tim is a huge Democrat. I hear you, Bellhopper. I was just thinking 180 is about as high as I was just giving you a hard time, George. You are right. Around 170 or 180, they're the easiest to crank. When you start getting up into the 200 and 250 range, they are a royal pain in the butt to crank. If you're in a tree, if you're up in a tree, you're not going to crank it. It'd have to be started on the ground by a ground guy and sent up, because it's all you can do to pull a rope on it standing up, let alone up the tree. Yeah, I'm just aggravating you, George. You're, the work saw that I built that was that hot was technically a race saw, and we raced it, and somebody wanted to cut wood with it, so I sold it to him as a work saw. I turned the channel off in Garth Brooks and Springsteen. Look, I'm late again, but you're here. Hola, Manuel. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. ¿Cómo estás? Then reseal the old cork. Is it still swelling? You use that seal all on it, it'll seal up. I turn the seal journal around on the crankshaft on the flywheel to match the Pioneer. Turn down, okay. That'll work. I have standard automotive compression tester. Do they read the same as a small engine tester? Do not. I need the if you've got the one with the long hose on it, Jeffrey, it takes a little bit longer to get up to pressure because there's so much volume in the hose. No one can tell me that the American pride feeling is back now. I see it all over. That's right. Thank you for what you're doing for all of us. Ain't no problem, George. Man, I love talking to everybody. I've got to get out here and get to work. I've just been trying to get caught up on my rest because I am so tired from working as much as I have. I've got to get a saw done for Jonathan for next month. Was out traveling to my trailer, brother's nude, him motorcycle, mode, getting stuff together to go fishing in the morning. That's right. Need a short tester with a short hose. Yeah, I'll show it to you. If I can find it. Oh, come here. This is a small engine tester. Oh. I'm sitting down right now. Yeah, this is a small engine tester. See, that last saw I done, the gauge went to 200 and it blew the gauge up. This is the hose. It's just less volume to feel. I'm out for today. See y'all. Have a nice see you, Christoph. Appreciate you, buddy. Is your age, sir? You're almost 50. That's probably right. Hola, Bellhopper. Buenas noches. Español as Abrazo. The family's doing muy bien. Gracias. I'm working on my Spanish. Poquito español. Nuevo poquito español. Yeah. I'm. I don't know how you say working. I'm trying to work on my Spanish. It gets worse, trust me. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that with all the work, trabajo. Is that working? Trabajo español. Español trabajo. I'm working on getting my Spanish. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Hey Hopper, check your phone. I just sent you a picture of it, and it does need a side case for the chain. I can't look at it while I'm on the live, Levi. Yo trabajo, yo trabajo. Did anyone else have to learn that song in school? Trabajo mucho. Deborah, what's up? Y'all tell me still. I got Manuel probably so confused. He's like Blanco Diablo, no poquito español. Oh, oh. I do have a little bit of back pain. I'll have to look at it, Levi. You remember that from Ace Ventura? Oh, that's right, y'all. What's today? The 6th? Yes, today's the 6th. So my birthday is in 14 days, I think. No, 12 days. Yeah. My birthday is Thursday on the 18th. Tan caliente. I know caliente is hot. Yep, the 18th. I'll be 48. Oh, and I did get all my passport stuff done, so in a month or so, I should be able to go out of country.
You know this game?
No, baby, I don't know the games that you play.
No, this.
I don't know any of them games, baby. I don't play them. I play Bubble Bust.
Do you play this one too?
No,
Do you know how to get this underway?
no. Keep trying. You'll figure it out.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. You're smart.
I keep trying and I can't.
Well, keep trying. You'll figure it out. That's how you learn things.
Whoa.
I have to wait till I get off live feed. Mucho gusto, yeah. Just don't get the Cameron Diablo at the Mexican
No, I
restaurant.
gotta get my gloves.
Cameroon. Now don't come out with no shoes on. You take them in and play with them. Just don't get them all over the place. Keep them in the bag.
I will.
It's like a mad dash to the graveyard after 50. Bellhopper, relax your Espanol, no problem. I'm trying, Manuel. uh, I used to be able to speak Spanish a lot more fluent, but it's probably been 15, it's been close to 15 years. Sometimes I can read it and understand it better than I can speak it, but I'm trying to get back to where I understand more of it. Uh, I used to hang out with a group of my buddies that I used to hang out with. They were from Mexico. So uh, I had a lot of friends that were from Mexico, and at the plant I had a lot of friends that were from Honduras and the Dominican Republic. So I, I didn't learn the best because I had to speak 3 different dialects, and that's not always easy. No, it just gets slower. I can speak Black, Amish, Dutch. That's what I was working on some Austrian the other week. You don't want to know how to say pliers in Austrian.
This one's even fun.
Well, keep trying till you figure it out. Where are you planning on going with the passport? We're supposed to go to Austria. The company that I'm working for now, James, is in Austria. Well, it's based from Austria, and we have to go over there for a couple week training. So, and we're planning on going to Europe too. Bellhopper, could you throw me a bone and explain the stuffer crank and how stuffer crank? Reason I ask is the Husqvarna saw they have stuffers and some don't. That is a good question, George. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find one. I've got some laying around here somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. There we go. I found one. Hold on just a second. Let me check everything. So, okay, let me see. Where we going? Anytime he leaves North Carolina, he needs a passport. It's a different country in North Carolina. Jeffrey, sounds like a good time. How did I just get a message from me? I don't know. I want to know how you say pliers in Austrian. I don't believe I can repeat it, G-Man. It's like 4 minutes long to say it. But let me see if I can explain this to George. All right, the whole point, watch show in Spanish with subtitles and learn. That's right. Yeah, pliers in Austrian. It's a lot of syllables and it's very long. Stop sending me stuff, Raina. All right, this is a stuffer crank from a Husqvarna. All right, you know the case sits around the crank like this, George. So you're encased except for what's open up for the cylinder up here on the top. So when you look at the crank this way, when the piston is down, you see all the space that's full. All right, these stuffers fill that space up in the crankcase. So when you pop these things off, when you pop them off, if you can pop them off, which these will come off, it just happened to be the hardest one to get off that I got. Ouch. Go back in there and play on your phone, baby. Okay. Now, hold on. My name is George Ron. My family is from Salzburg region of Austria. That's awesome. Do you know how to spell? Can you tell them how to say pliers, George? Spell it. It's very long. I also got new tires on my side by side I want to show you. Do they speak German in Austria? It's a little bit of some other stuff. But see, now when you got a circle around this crank, you see how much more volume there is? Polar Bellhopper, what's that? Wood Hobby Tango Bears, McCulloch Bears, Mini Mac. So you got you hobby on chainsaws and motor series, Louis Hobby Tango Bears, McCulloch Bears, a Mini Mac 110. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to say, but that's what it is, George. You see, you have all this open space in your crankcase, and when you put this on, you take all that space away. So when you come to bottom dead center and the piston is sitting up here, you know, see all this open space that you have, this is pressure. So when you bring this piston down, you're building pressure down here underneath the piston to push your transfer charge up into your upper transfers. Well, with this, you have all this airspace. When you put this on there, you fill all that airspace up. So that creates more bottom end pressure to drive the transfer charge up faster and harder. If that makes sense. Yep, we're talking about crank stuffers. Bunch of different letters on Google Translate. So on some of the saws that run stuffers, they're more responsive. You can run a little bit different port time and numbers because you have more bottom end pressure, and it creates more transfer velocity. If that makes sense. You can go a little more wild on one that has stuffers in it. Like building a 555 Husky into a 562, or putting stuffers in a 555. If you poured a 555 and put 562 crank stuffers in it, most of the time they will outrun a 562 that's been ported. Because there's another difference in there I don't talk about a whole lot, but that's one of my top secrets. The 555 cylinder runs smaller transfer caps. So whenever you pack it all in there, it has less space to expand, so it's got to go where it's supposed to go. See you, old timer. Have a good one, buddy. But that's pretty much the gist of stuffers. They take up space in the bottom end to create a higher transfer velocity. Did you know the transfer caps were different sizes on the 555? Yes, Benjamin. I found it out after the fact. They're about half the size. So if you ever build a 562, if you put 555 stuffer covers on it or transfer covers on it, they will make more power than a 562. What's up, Smitty? How you doing? Bill Riley, good to see you, Hopper. Looking good, buddy. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Oh. How's everything going, Smitty? Went racing yesterday. How'd that go? Can you hold on to the alcohol for me? I'm getting it after my divorce from Hopper. You ain't getting no divorce, Larry. I done told you. You stuck in this relationship. Larry think he gonna just divorce me like I'm something. I don't think so. You said I do, Larry, and that means you did. Until death do us part. You want out, you gonna have to die and get out of this one, sucker. Everyone loves the 372 you built me. That's a heck of a saw. It just turned out really nice. Raina's in there playing with Eva, I think. Hey Larry, remember the song she got? The gold mine, I got to shine. It does make sense, thank you. How much cylinder swapping have you done from 48 to 50 or 52? I'm sure you can't just bolt on a larger cylinder without a great deal of planning. Oh, it depends on the saw, George. You can take, if you've got a 372 Husqvarna, you can put a 47 millimeter top end on it, a 48 millimeter top end on it, a 50 millimeter top end, a 51.4 millimeter top end, or a 52 millimeter top end, all direct bolt on. The bottom end for a 372 was a 362, a 365, the 372, and the 375K or whatever, and that was the 51.4. Now, you can take them to a 54 millimeter by putting a 385 cylinder on it. And you have to make a piston to fit in it, and there is an OEM piston you can buy and cut it to fit in there and take up that extra couple of millimeters of stroke. And it makes it 82.5 cc's or 81.5 cc's. I have one somewhere. I actually have two of them. I have one, and Wyoming has one that he runs on the job site. It's the extra big bore 372, basically. Now, you can do other stuff. You just got to do a lot of other stuff. It all depends on the stroke and the cylinder and the piston. Just picked up a 359, runs really good, but she's a little tired. Put a 357 top end on and some stuffers in it, if you can find them. G-Man has abused me too many times. See if he'll go to counseling. Can always count on the educational advice here, that's right. Johnny, what's up, buddy? Hit that thumbs up for our brother. Appreciate it, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Larry's trying to get a divorce, but I'm not signing them papers because I love him too much. He's too stubborn. Oh, mercy. You just wait, Larry. We're coming back up there to eat at that Italian restaurant again. Oh. Have you ever put a larger cylinder on a 572? If so, would you talk about it a bit? I haven't, George. I've only had a few 572s in here. Most of them was just port jobs. I don't know if you could fashion the 585 cylinder onto it or not. What's up, Fred? Just feeling my gears. I know that's right. Go and get him, Hopper. Come and get him. He got me fired up. Oh, mercy. Oh, oh, sorry, y'all. I get it. Y'all can see the bags under my eyes, I'm sure. See, you know, a lot of people burn both ends of the candle, but I don't burn both ends. I cut the candle in two, and I light both ends of both ends. Like buying a Yugo car, some were good, but most were bad. What's my opinion on Chinese sauce? Well, it depends on what you get, Manuel. Some of them do really well, some of them don't. Like the Hosformer clones, they seem to perform fairly good. We race a lot of them. It's your job, Larry. That's what puts you under stress, not me. They should come with signs. But the Chinese saws, a lot of the Hosformers, they do real well. It comes with baggage. How's the full-time work going? Well, I got 39.20 hours last week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I got 8 hours of vacation time for Monday. So I got almost 48 hours last week and I only worked 3 days. That's right. I heard your candle is one of those you put on a birthday cake, small, short, and a small wick. That's probably right, Larry. You'd be correct. I have to be careful what I say. I went to work for Lintner, James. It's Lindner. We work on recycling shredders all over the world. I went to Houston, Texas Tuesday. We flew to Houston Tuesday. We worked on the shredder all day Wednesday and half the morning Thursday. Then rushed back to the hotel, took a shower, got on the plane, and flew back to North Carolina Thursday evening. It's a lot of fun. I do like the traveling part. And the pay's not bad either. I don't know if there's enough body left. If you wrote small, you could probably get it all on there. I have issues. But I got some of these laying on the table. I got some of these too. I emptied them out because I didn't want to blast them away. Oh, mercy. That's right. Is that a threat? I just showing you what. Somewhere or another, there's a 50 laying out here. I think. We were doing some Freedom Seed evacuation today. Maybe microchip with a link to NASA data bank with all the issues. Bellhopper, good night. See you. See you, Manuel. Hasta luego. Have you ran a Pro Max 68, Pro Yama 68cc against the MS400? I haven't. I don't think I've got a hold of a Pro Yama yet. Very happy for you with this new job, Mr. Hopper. I appreciate it, Fine Master. I hadn't done anything lately, Johnny, because it's been my first week was 140 hours. My second week was 110 hours. The third week was our third paycheck. Well, no. The first pay period was 140 hours, second pay period was 110 hours, and we hadn't finished the third pay period yet. Have a good night, William. All right. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut it out here in about 10 minutes. I'm about ready to go in here and relax. But I do have a Troy built chainsaw that's 50 cc's that I raced against my 261 steel, and my Troy built will outrun my steel. And it's just a cobbled together mess. Oh, mercy. Yep. Hopefully Mama will be back soon. We'll get a little something to eat. I'm probably going to try to watch a little bit of TV and take me a nap. I have no idea yet, Smitty. Sometimes I'm not even in the state on the weekend. Any news out there on the 400.1? I hadn't heard much. I know Bodie's got one. Yeah, my stamina has gone downhill. Happy birthday, by the way, Hopper. Thank you, Levi. That happens when you get nearly 48. It does. My age has caught me. Of course, I don't know. I'm in better shape now than I have been in many, many years. I just ain't got back into the shape I want to be in yet. So would the 555 gain power if you put the larger caps from the 5? No, it's actually the opposite, Benjamin. Do it the other way, and you'll see. Take the 555 caps and put them on the 562. What I want is shredders, Levi. I need more than a wham bam. Thank you, sir. Come on now, Larry. This is a family show. We have to save that for the after hours. Behind the scenes and after hours. Oh, mercy. That's right. Well, Mama just got to the house. Mama just got home with Boo. I think I'm fixing to cut it out. I'm going to go see if we can get something to eat. Thank you, Bellhopper. It seems the 572 is 48 by 39. 462 is 52 by 34. Personally, I like the longer stroke. Your experience with the longer stroke. Longer stroke usually makes more power. Shorter stroke usually makes a higher RPM. Behind the paywall, we got to charge for that stuff. That's right. That's right. We'd have to pay for that stuff. It's way too comical. The 661s that I did a couple years back, I did a stock stroke 661, and then I put a 660 crank and stroked a 661, and the stroked one would outpower the stock stroke one, but it wouldn't rev as far and it wouldn't outrun it. What are you eating? A biscuit?
Mm-hmm.
Good times here, love it. That's right. I was just telling we got to go get something to eat for supper. Mama run off so fast I could have told her to get us something and bring it back, but she got gone so fast. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and have a great week. That's right. Thank y'all. We'll see you, G-Man. Larry said, hey, beautiful. She's getting to be a big little girl, isn't she? Y'all remember when she was the size of Raina? That's right. Remember when we done that lantern? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember when we done that lantern?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Brandon? Good night, Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm fixing to. Does she even remember me? You remember Larry, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The one we ate with at the Italian restaurant
Mm-hmm.
up in Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was, yeah, we were in Ohio. Did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good one. Goodbye, everyone. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to get back to porting my 55 cent on my finger ports. I love you. That's right, Brandon. Get after it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. There's something to Google, Bellhopper, the first Lutheran church in America. Look up while you relax tonight. Goodbye. All right. See y'all. Have a good night, Jonathan. All right. We love y'all. All right, y'all. Bellhopper out. Be safe. See you, Larry. Love you, buddy. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.